Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Dr. Bob Lee, and our next guest is a representative from Together We Can Feed Communities, and it's a wonderful thing. He joins us today to highlight his organization's work in several communities all over the place, and he's going to speak about their upcoming back-to-school event. So please welcome to the show, Danny Monge. Danny, welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Bob Lee. Good to be back.
Yeah. Now, when you were here before, you were here with I think a young lady by the name of Francine, right?
Yes, Francine and Sarah, who started this amazing, I would just call it kindness of their hearts, because, you know, we're not a charity. We rely solely on donations, but started it with the intent to fill local and community fridges in the various neighborhoods where they are.
Okay.
So that was our main intent. And in June, we did a baby event where we had tons of baby formula, diapers, clothes, wipes, you know, for anybody that came by. It was a free event.
Yeah.
And this will be our second special event, our back to school event, which will be September 11th at Van Cortlandt Park, the end of the #1 train. Just get off on the park side, walk 1 block north, and you'll see signs where we're going to be set up.
And Danny, how are you guys funded with the We Can Feed community?
We solely rely on donations and the kindness of people. You know, despite everything that's going on, there's so many people that have good souls, are generous, and they donate to Together We Can Feed Communities. And what we're trying to do now is get backpacks and school supplies. If you don't mind, I could read off some of the stuff we need.
Well, who are some of the people that you're reaching out to, and what do you need?
We've reached out to World Vision, some churches that we know are doing back to school events.
Well, I'm going to give you the microphone right now. I want you to ask whoever's watching, our wonderful watching audience. We're going to give you the microphone and the cameras, and you can just ask for what you need. Okay, because you're doing a work for the community.
All right, well, hello, everyone. Yeah, my name is Danny, and we are having a back to school event that is for everybody. It's been shared in many community pages, and we're getting a lot bigger response than we thought we were going to get. So we're in desperate need now for book bags, lunch boxes, pencils, pens, scissors, colored pencils, children's face masks, adult face masks, mini hand sanitizers, anything you would put in a big book bag for a child.
Volunteers.
We want to send them to school prepared.
Yeah, you need volunteers and money.
Yes, we have. If you go to our page on Facebook, Together We Can Feed Communities, you'll see several links. Some are for the GoFundMe, which we use 100% to buy what's needed.
Yeah.
We also have a Target wish list. There's a link for that. There's an Amazon wish list with a link for that also. You know, we prefer if people would shop local, but I know it's not feasible for everybody. So we give those links as an alternative.
That's great. That's great. What are some of the things that you've been doing during the summer so far?
Oh man, we keep busy. I mean, we're constantly filling these fridges. I mean, it's hot out, and you know, and sad to see that as soon as we fill them, they're empty 5 minutes later. You know, there's a real need. There's, you know, food insecurity is real, especially in the underserved areas, which is where we're going to target to continually fill these fridges and give people sustainable meals. Each fridge has their own set of rules, so we have to follow the rules. Some don't take pork, some won't take dairy items, you know, but we try to put the healthiest food we can in there. Vegetables, fruit, and we get generous donations from places like City Harvest, Ridgeway Alliance Church, in White Plains.
The
and
fridge
in Yellow.
knows, the refrigerator knows.
Yes, and each fridge has their own rules and
Yeah.
signs on what's acceptable, what's not, you know. So we basically give them a lot of vegetables, fruits, milk, butter, eggs, staple items, because we get an abundance of them when we go up to these pantries.
Now, when you say refrigerator, you mean the warehouse or where you stock the food?
No. The refrigerators are community refrigerators. So these community refrigerators have become a big concept, especially here in New York City. There's many of them in areas with food insecurity and food injustice, you know, and we target those areas to fill.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's been very productive this summer.
There you go. So what are your plans coming up? Of course, you got the back to school, and then what happens after that?
So right now we're going to focus on the back to school event, but right after that we go full force back to the refrigerators. People are still donating. The pantries are still helping us. So as long as we continue to have resources, we will continue to feed these community refrigerators, fill these community refrigerators.
All right. So let us know, keep us abreast of what's going on, and once again, let people know what you need, and give us that the email address or website where we can go to find out more about your organization.
Okay, we have a page on Facebook. It's very detailed. It's called Together We Can Feed Communities. And if you click on our page on Facebook and scroll down, you'll see the items we're targeting now are the school supply items. So there's a link there for Target, there's a link for Amazon, and there's also a GoFundMe link.
Yeah.
Any help is appreciated, because we expect this to be a pretty big turnout, and we want to make sure that we have enough supplies for all the parents and children to come.
Thank you. Danny Monge, We Can Feed Communities back to school event. It's coming up. Say hello to Francine and the rest of the crew for us. Okay. Danny, thank you so much. That website, give me that website one more time for those of us who.
Together We Can Feed Communities. It's a Facebook page.
There you go.
It's very detailed.
All right. Danny, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, Dr. Bobby.
All right. Hey, guess what? Bobby C's up next. He's got the latest in the world of sports. Right, coming up.